Thanks, Marty. We are continuing our conversation with comedian Chad Prather. He is in town performing tonight at Comedy at the Carlson, but he's here first. His show's at 7:30 tonight, so get your tickets. Yeah. And so, you know, did we mention you were from Texas? Obviously, the hat stands out, right?
What gave it away.
You know, it's the hat.
I was conceived in Dallas, so I tell people my parents did a dirty thing in a horrible place because nobody likes Dallas and Texas. That's a whole other thing. But I was born in New Jersey, lived there for 3 months. My father was an engineer, and he just happened to be there on a job assignment. My mother had me there. So grew up in Augusta, Georgia, went to school, University of Georgia, and then moved out to Texas about 20 years ago. And to me, it's the center of the universe. I love it. And it's great because it's right in the middle of the country. And so with my life traveling all over, I'm a 2 to 3 hour plane ride from anywhere.
Well, we've talked a little bit about your start. You know, you said you were a motivational speaker, and you've traveled the world. And so you got to see, you know, the world from a lot of different angles. So it's given you an interesting perspective on life, hasn't it?
It has. And I was in the motivational world. I was always known as the funny guy that was the motivational speaker. Then people started calling me, asking me to come back to their event. They didn't care if I motivated them or not, as long as I made them laugh. And I kind of burned out on a lot of that stuff. And I went into the corporate world for a couple of years, and I was at the gym one day. I was not in the gym, I was at the gym. There's a huge difference. I was sitting in the parking lot, and I called my wife on the phone, and I said, I'm miserable. I said, I got to quit this job. She said, if that'll make you happy, I support that. And I said, good, because I've already quit. And she said, well, what are you going to do? And I said, I'm going to go out and make a living just being myself. Now, if y'all are wives, so you understand.
So
can you imagine your husband?
Like,
my wife says, she says, Chad, what's the street value on your personality? And you know, it was non-existent. But I had no idea a couple of years ago when I put my camera phone on the dashboard of my truck while I was sitting there in traffic and started making these social media videos that were 2-3 minutes long, that millions of people were going to be watching them. So at the end of 2017, we crossed over 1 billion views on Facebook alone. So I am a huge time waster. I am really good for people who...
You're a time vampire.
I have people all the time. You know, the husband and wife will walk up and they say, you're what we do before we go to bed at night. And I'm like, there's other things you guys get. Like, for 45 minutes before we go to sleep, it's you. And I'm like, there are so many other recreational activities that are entertaining that you guys could be involved with. But no, it's been a blast. And so we turned it into a comedy tour, the Star Spangled Banter comedy tour. We've been all over the country. We've sold out theaters all over the place, and some of the most amazing people come out to this thing, and it's just great. I love the people, love being able to get out. I've never been to Rochester, so this has been fun. We got in last night.
Maybe you should try some.
We were talking about that. We were talking about the foods to try.
I mean, the garbage plate. Yeah. I don't know that I want to, but I think I have to. I think it's a requirement.
You can't leave without
it. I think you have to. It's required eating. But like your show is, you know, you cover all kinds of things, from politics to just life to, you know, you talk about your family, you know, your children. You got 5 kids. Was 3 dogs? How many?
Oh yeah, we got horses, we got cows, we got it all. If it lives, breathes, eats, and dies, man, we've got it around the house. So we've got and there's a lot of life experiences, and so I'm probably more educated than I should be in terms of having the degrees that I have, and a lot of, I like for people to see this guy in a cowboy hat sitting in the dashboard of his, you know, sitting there in the cab of his truck with a camera on the dashboard, and they're like, who is this guy? And hopefully, when I open my mouth, it's a little bit of a, he knows a little something about something.
He actually is smart.
So, you know, look at all these life experiences. I'm wearing one of them today.
We talked about that earlier. We were like, oh, what, did you rescue someone? You're like, no, I was wakeboarding.
Your kids think you're funny?
No, not at all. My wife, she rolls her eyes at everything I say, and she thinks she's funny, and I don't think she is. So it works out, you know.
I bet dinner with you guys is fun.
I would just imagine the kids just rolling their eyes. All right, Dad.
We never lack for conversation. I can say that. You know, we have always got something to talk about.
And you'll be talking about it tonight.
Every bit of it. I'm going to let you hold it all.
Well, we wish you the best, and congratulations on your success, and thanks for taking time to stop here and chat with us.
Thanks for having me on.
Tonight, 7:30, Comedy at the Carlson. Don't miss it. One night only. Get your tickets now.
Come on.
All right, we're going to check in one more time with Ashley Dorsbacher at Effortlessly Healthy.